Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life, and we have another great article from Eli Blumenthal from CNET. I will leave it in the description down below. Make sure you guys check it out. Man, wow. Verizon joins T-Mobile in layoffs as wireless players feel the pressure. For those of you who faithfully follow the channel, you have seen my videos about Verizon after the earnings call. The video was passionate, and I was calling out my concerns and my opinions in that video. Now, the other day I told somebody in a chat group that as bad as it has gotten at Verizon, in terms of the consumer side, the growth, it's just not there right now. The crazy part about all of this, I told him in the group chat, is this is all very transparent. You can see what's about to happen at Verizon from 10 miles away. So it's not hard to figure out. They're choosing margins over growth, for one. So that means some sections are going to have to downsize. And in this case, it's likely going to be, and I'm about 99.9% sure, it's going to be Verizon's consumer group. There's not enough traffic right now being pushed back into the channels. And Verizon has yet to come out with a challenging, competitive response for me to say otherwise, or for you guys to think otherwise. The welcome back plan is not, it's not a competitive response to the market. They have been pushing the $35 plan before they introduced the welcome back plan. This is the best $35 you'll spend. That was the last messaging that Verizon was pushing before they introduced the welcome back plan. And it's not resonating with the consumer base. It's not driving more foot traffic into the stores or throughout the entire channels on that side. They know it. They can see these numbers. I tell you guys all the time, I get daily updates. I see the market share numbers on the third party basis. I get preliminary numbers. It's not looking good. So Verizon is going to start laying off people. It's going to come. We knew this would come. I told a couple of people in the group chat that this was the next step. They're stubborn. They're not willing to budge. And this is how they're moving forward. Like I said, choosing margins over growth, revenue growth. How do you obtain it? Well, you downsize, and then you can say, "Oh, look here, I got I took these cost cutting measures, and now boom, there's this percentage of increase here," and that's how that works. But in this competitive environment, I don't think Verizon needs to do that. They just need to compete. Yeah, they may have some financials that are out of whack. They're out of whack anyway. You already forecasted a negative outlook on your finances. Why not lower your price? Bring in more foot traffic, upsell into fixed wireless access. Upsell a smartwatch, upsell a tablet line. I mean, what's the big deal here? Why are you all of a sudden changing so drastically? So I was tracking this morning. There was Slack traffic from one end, from HQ to another end. Somebody was able to track it, and then it started kind of spreading internally at Verizon that these layoffs were happening, as it would at any company. A lot of people start getting scared. They're like, "Oh man, what if my position goes?" So that's how that kind of started. The rumor started going around. None of this was officially confirmed. And now we got confirmation that the layoff is happening. We just don't know to what levels. So for the next few days, probably the next several weeks, we should see and hear as to, I don't know if, of course, if that's going to be a public release from Verizon statement, or if someone else is going to be able to get tipped off from a source. I'll definitely be tracking this, see if my contact gets any more info. But for now, not a good look for Verizon. It's just not a good look. It's really not. The business side has, it did good this last quarter, so that seems to be growing. Fixed wireless access is growing, but it's not helping boost the wireless consumer numbers. So we will keep an eye. I'll keep you guys up to date. I'll keep track of this throughout the rest of the night and tomorrow. And we'll see what happens. I hope, of course, that it's not too severe. But, if it ends up being a single digit percentage that they lay off, I mean, it was bound to happen. There's just no, like I said in that video, the passionate video that I made, there's no motivation at Verizon, it seems. They don't seem to want to challenge T-Mobile. I guess they feel like they're too good. So that's what's going to happen. Your traffic is going to go elsewhere. People are starting to perceive T-Mobile to have a competitive network. And T-Mobile has done a great job at getting that into the consumer's mindset. So make sure you guys check out the article. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Follow my social media outlets for more updates. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.